everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Kristen and welcome to my channel. So today you guys, I have some freaking adorable fan art that was sent to me over the weekend, completely made my day, and honestly I'm overwhelmed by how creative and talented you guys are. So the first one was sent in to me by Brooke where she created me as Supergirl. I definitely am not Supergirl, but I still think this is a very adorable, very creative drawing. Thank you so much, Brooke. The second one was sent to me by Supergirl Rules 55 over on Discord, and honestly, I love how you incorporated a flower crown. You guys know I love flower crowns. I even have them on my Minecraft skin, and you added blue hair. Oh my god, you guys know from my streams, I always talk about wanting to add a color to my hair, and I keep backing out of it. I keep wanting to add like purple to the bottom of my hair, kind of like a balayage with purple, but I honestly just don't have the guts to do it. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So then the third and final one, you guys, was sent to me over on Twitter by Soapy Dream. And again, she incorporated a flower crown. You guys know me so well. And this one honestly has like an autumn feel to it. It has like the orange flower crown. So thank you guys so much. I am so overwhelmed that you guys would take the time to do anything like this. Made my day. And okay guys, so we're gonna move into the speed build. Now as you guys can see, I am very feeling fall and autumn right now, so I went ahead and actually installed the autumn mod by Danny, which I will leave in the description. It is a completely free mod. You guys have probably already seen overviews and lots and lots of other videos because this is not a new mod, but I wish I installed it earlier. I mean, we're almost through October, but you guys are going to be seeing this in the background for a lot of my builds. And it kind of just adds a splash of fall, like all of the oranges and burgundies and all of the like browns. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It turns all of the in-game plants and trees and grass into these like beautiful colors. So I'm also going to make sure that before I put the homes into the gallery, that I uninstall the mod, just so that if you guys maybe don't want to put it into your game, whether your computer can't handle it, or if you just don't like the autumn mod, you're still going to be able to place the home, and it's just going to like change them into the original game trees and plants and stuff like that. So you're still going to be able to use the home completely mod free. Just make sure before you do place this home or any of my other builds that you do make sure to have your move objects enabled, just because you guys know I always size things up. I kind of alt things around, have a lot of fun with that. So this ended up being only, I think it's like two, I'm trying to like picture. I've been working on so many home builds, you guys. I can't wait for you guys to see them, and they're all kind of really inspired by this mod. Very like oranges and browns. Oh my gosh, I have like a really large home going up later in the week, hopefully by the weekend. Okay, so this one is 2-bedroom. Downstairs you walk in, like I kept it very realistic, and I also added in a lot of the like debug clutter. You guys know I love doing that to kind of make the homes really realistic. I feel like those homes are pretty much what I really enjoyed the most to build, are like the realistic kind of homes. And I didn't like overwhelm the clutter. It's not like a super messy home. It's just lived in with like some pots and pans. I think I'm trying to picture what I put on the counter. Oh my gosh, wait, but there is a bedroom upstairs that is kind of cluttered, not taken care of, and that's actually like where I picture like a teenager or a child to live, so you're soon gonna see it. Now, I kind of kept going back and forth with the driveway. Honestly, I struggled so bad. I couldn't figure out if I just wanted to have like a walkway or if I wanted like a rounded driveway. Now obviously we don't have a lot of cars in The Sims. We only have the toy cars, and we can't drive, unfortunately, but I'd still always like adding this feature in because I feel like it just adds that little touch of realistic to the build. So the downstairs of this house, you guys, I tried to kind of keep it as open concept as I could. Now, this is definitely more of like an L-shaped home, so it was a lot easier to try to kind of keep the rooms separated and have like a certain spot for everything. So I also used the Parenthood tiling in the wall. I feel like that looks so country, and there's so many different colors that you can choose from, and I think that tiling is still my favorite. I've been trying to stay away from using that tiling because I probably could use it in every build. I know that I say that all the time, but so I also wanted to kind of keep the furniture a little bit mix match so that it doesn't look so matchy. So like the table that the TV is sitting on and the coffee table, I tried to make sure they looked a little bit different because I just picture this family to be like more realistic, that they maybe go to garage sales, yard sales, and they just kind of like pick up different things randomly. And in the upstairs, I tried to make it as, I tried to really make it realistic that it has like the hallway, and I didn't want the bedrooms to be too small, and the same as the bathroom. I wanted it to be as spacious as I could because I do feel like this home is a pretty small home. I've definitely built larger before, but in this kid's bedroom, you guys, I pictured this to be more of like a teenager, very messy, kind of into sports. You guys are gonna see that I overwhelmed this bedroom towards the end, I think it is, with like a lot of posters on the wall, and then there even is like some cracks. There's wallpaper falling off because I pictured this kid to kind of just not really care too much, not really pay attention, and kind of like rips the wallpaper off the walls. To be honest, like I used to be really bad for that. I used to put so many, like I used to rip out like my favorite celebrities, their pictures out of magazines, and I used to tape it all over the wall behind my door so that my parents wouldn't see it, and they honestly never did. I have no idea, like every time they would come in my room, the door would open, it would kind of like cover it up. So honestly, it was like floor to ceiling covered in tape. And I remember one day my mom come in, and I don't know, I think I was in trouble for like not cleaning my room or shoving everything in my closet or something. So she was kind of like rummaging through everything, telling me like where to clean and whatever. And she happened to spot the wall of all of my celebrity crushes and everything like that. So I got in a lot of trouble. I had to like pull it off. And I pulled off all the wallpaper. Because when I was like a young child, my mom was like obsessed with wallpaper. I despise it. I think because I've just had to help my mom take wallpaper off the walls so many times with like hot water and a scraper that I refuse to ever use wallpaper in borders. But anyways, that always reminds me of that situation whenever I see the wall decals that has like the wallpaper peeled off. But oh, lovely childhood memories. But anyways, so I also wanted to include a lot of the debug clutter. So I really wanted to make this home really realistic. I feel like that is my favorite way to build, is like the realistic homes with the clutter. Now, a lot of the builds that I have been doing, you guys, have been very minimal with clutter and a lot more like modern and clean and classic looking. So I really wanted to bring back the debug menu. So in case you guys aren't aware of how it works, if you put your show hidden objects on and you type in debug into your build and buy menu, you're gonna come up with like pages and pages and pages of so many different things. It's where I got the pond for the previous build that I did, but I also use a lot of the stuff from there that has like a lot of the baking stuff. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that you can put into your kitchen. I always love using the muffin tray because once you place it, it fills with muffins, and I love it. It is so adorable. And the baked bread. I feel like those two are like my most used debug menu items. So I also put, as you guys seen, the basketball hoops onto the back of the home. I know that there isn't a lot of space, but I still wanted to incorporate it because, like I said, I pictured the boy that lives upstairs, the teenager that lives in this house. I do picture him to be very sporty, so I also wanted to incorporate a little backyard area. Now, it's a very small lot. It's a 20 by 30 lot, so there still was a lot of space. I feel like the whole outside, it's definitely easier to decorate when you don't have so much blank yard space, so you kind of really can make it look really full of character. And this actually has two balconies. So there's one that goes off of the upstairs patio, and it's just kind of more of like a relaxation area. And then downstairs has like the barbecue. And yeah, so you see guys how much clutter I added in here. There's like books, there's rips, there's tears and cracks and mess all over the floor. So I love doing that with those kids' bedrooms. I know like as a kid, some of us are super clean and tidy. Some of us are really messy, but in The Sims building, it is always so much funner to make the rooms messy. And I didn't want to make the home messy like that, so I kind of went a little bit overboard in the bedroom there. So over in here, the parents' bedroom, I really kind of wanted it to look lived in, but not full of clutter. So I only kind of I added in a lot of the clutter like through the home towards the end of the build, because I feel like that's when you can really tell the story and add character. So, and again, you're also going to need your move objects cheat for like how I place all of the debug menu items. So on the bed, I put headphones and a book. And in order to do that, you're just going to use your 0 and 9. So kind of just raises them up. You can hold your Alt button and kind of like move them around a little bit. So I did not player test this room, so hopefully adding in the clutter, there's no issues like with them not being able to get to the beds or anything like that. But I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's build. I had so much fun building it. Super adorable, and definitely consider giving this a very big thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. It always lets me know you guys did, and hopefully I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!